the challenger, the fighting pride of St. Helens, Merseyside, United Kingdom, Martin Murray, the reigning, defending, undefeated middleweight champion of the world, Gennady, Triple G.
Okay, guys, I give you instruction in the dressing room. We're having a clean match, okay? Good luck. God bless you.
Round one begins, fueled by one great weapon to do the job for him. He has knocked opponents down with the opponent at any moment. And one of the things he does best is
push him back, so he'll make Gennady have to figure out a way.
Golovkin says generally he likes to spend round one, force the opponent to make.
But Martin Murray's fighting a very smart fight here. That's an amount of power in the fight.
Murray with the jab and a right from Golovkin early in round one.
In boxing parlance, Golovkin's rhythm whenever he can.
And there was that right uppercut that I just spoke about. Can't make the same mistake with Gennady twice. You make it 2 or 3 times, he's hit. Martin kept dipping.
Hard right hand by Golovkin. First 2 really meaningful punches from the...
Murray hit him with a good punch, and he grinned to show Murray that it had absolutely no. Yeah, Jim, I think he tasted Golovkin's power toward the end of that last round.
But very patient, willing to vary the speeds on his punches.
The crowd gets excited as Murray lands a right hand high on the temple of Golovkin.
Another one.
Something some fighters have not been able to do.
So Golovkin has a harder time countering.
The other thing you see that Martin is realizing, Golovkin is just as strong, if not stronger than him.
Golovkin slips a right hand, now backs Murray up, lands a right.
Murray's landing some really good punches, though. If he had punching power, this would be interesting.
Having a pretty clear sense now of exactly how hard Murray can punch. A series of rounds against Golovkin. Kasim Uma 4 years ago down. The toughest of the...
Murray's shown something this round, particularly with that hook to the body. Hit him, not even with those right hands up top, but put something on him to stop him.
As Golovkin has compared to more recent outings against Rubio.
As you mentioned earlier, points lost in which one knockdown wasn't officially counted against Sergio Martinez. I also thought he won that fight.
He thought there was no way I was going to be given a chance to win that fight if I had knocked him down 5.
Rubio and Gill, neither were this aggressive in the fight either. Martin is not out here to lose championship rounds.
Side, Northern England, Lancashire. He was on the wrong path as a teenager. Wound up with 4 different prison stints. Mostly, he says, for fighting was for robbery.
Before this fight, whatever it takes to win this fight against Golovkin, and he expects a long, tough fight.
Right cross landing for Golovkin. Says, you can't hurt me. Golovkin comes in.
Him.
Murray's tight guard. Excellent start in the fight for Martin Murray, who at least up to Golovkin knockout streak.
And I think he's by far the best one yet.
And
he's
now,
hurt now.
Golovkin hurts him with a right hand.
Yes, he's hurt now big time.
The jab is very important here, okay? Feint and the jab is very important. 2 feints and the jab is very important. Very good work.
Cares? I tell you, I thought he won that second round. His defense is grabbing you. He really, really holds a lot. But be as it may, standing up to Golovkin's good shots, great. But I thought Martin Murray at least did win the second round. So after 3.
And Golovkin, who was selected with his punches in the first couple of rounds, is pouring it on now.
And remains so. When he hurts Murray like there, he doesn't let Murray tie him up.
However, Golovkin is breathing a little harder.
Seconds ago, Golovkin hurt Murray again with a right hand. Has been trying to follow up on it.
A fight like this, they wanted it to go. It's not good for a fighter just to mow down everyone's abilities throughout his career. He needs to sharpen up in fights like this.
That hurt him.
Body shot. Scores the knockdown as Murray goes to a knee. Tremendous body shot from Gennady Golovkin. Says, you want to continue? Murray says, yes. Golovkin goes in, looking for the kill.
Of course.
Murray using his feet now, trying to run down the second time. No 3 knockdown rule in effect. In round number 4, Martin Murray has now tasted the real Gennady Golovkin. Second opportunity to opt out. Murray continues. Time slipping away in round 4.
Not going to the body.
Not sure what that delay by Pabon was.
He heard the 10-second knock and thought it was the end of the round.
Probably thought he was going to knock Murray out to the head.
Once again, you see the uppercut, followed by a beautiful right hook.
His mastery of distance and his calmness led to that in an uppercut and sort of stopped it midway through.
Just as Murray put his arms up to grab the ears, he got for blood.
The earmuffs are when Martin Murray puts up those hands by his ears and tucks his elbows, and he'll swell up his eyes.
He can find to hurt Martin Murray. Great left-hand uppercut.
Desperation man right now, throwing good desperation.
Hard right hand by Murray. Murray fighting to stay in the fight.
Desperate. You got to respect his power, I think, Roy.
With the heart of gold. Shame to have a fighter like Martin Murray. You hear me? Under these circumstances, trying his hardest to land that big shot, never giving up, and Triple G is all over, man. This is a real killer.
Murray is in real trouble, but fighting on tremendous heart.
It's the reason he's able to place those.
To land punches, combinations, and body shots.
He's not so sure, but the will is still there. Blood now flowing again from the nose, as Gennady touched it up immediately at the beginning of the round.
Golovkin.
Really bad intent.
Not just stay off me punches, but punches that say
all the skill.
Big, strong, desperate middleweight hits you right. You can go like anyone else.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Halfway through round by Martin Murray as Gennady Golovkin tries to continue.
What a nightmare to be against Golovkin.
Now he has to be careful of that body shot, because if he catches with a body shot right now, it could be really bad for Martin. Not really protecting that rib cage, and now it's the time that Gennady
momentarily.
Real good right now.
Good boxer, and he's shown it here tonight. He's bloodied nose. Jab, right cross. Uppercut, uppercut,
uppercut. Any time now.
Seconds to go in round 6.
5 rounds to 1. 59-53, Gennady Golovkin. I tell you, Jim, he's absolutely relentless. Really puts a lot of points in his favor. Got him ahead right now by 6 points. But he's doing a tremendous job with that right uppercut. It's unbelievable. And certainly, 5 rounds to 1, Gennady
momentarily. Golovkin didn't throw a punch while he was in that stance. Comes back.
And that Julio Cesar Chavez style left uppercut right there damaged his nose, and that's what's giving Golovkin the opportunity to open him up for everything. Yes, it is. And it's mainly because of the hands being held high to the face, like you said, Max.
Now Golovkin showing you a tight defense. He's not all offense.
I don't think we've seen a fighter fight Golovkin with the heart that Martin Murray has.
You wonder if some fighters will get brave watching this fight as a result.
How much you hit him with, where you hit him at. He's constantly in your face, ducking and dodging, blocking. Martin Murray's body language is just that I'm finished. One more good body shot should finish this thing.
Murray gets in a counter right hand.
Real good
His
right
trainer,
hand.
Oliver Harrison, very excited.
He sees his left uppercut that I'm talking about, the Julio Cesar Chavez type left uppercut. The biggest thing about him, though, Jim, is that it's his attack. Constantly stays right in your face.
Roy, is there something that helps him to generate such extraordinary power, or is it purely of great physical strength?
No, it's his technique, his footwork, the proper way that he can rise up with his punches. He stays closure, and he is, all of his body is in every punch. Turns out to be one hell of a power puncher.
Well, he also, which is every punch he lands throughout the fight, you just get the feeling that you're around with them like baggage for the rest of the fight.
Gennady Golovkin doing, but unable to put Martin Murray away so far.
Oh, good uppercut.
Hands to the top of the head.
2 loopy left hands to the top of the head. It is. It's more about exhaustion than anything, Jim. But here's where a guy can have too much heart for his own good.
The ref wanted to
continue his career
and take it from him.
Yeah, he's not going to quit.
This was the case with Curtis Stevens in the small room at Madison Square Garden a couple of years ago. Stevens made it out of round. Sure, you want to keep going, and the trainer said, no, we don't.
Oh, into the fight. Hey, don't stop it. I want to go out on my shield. I think it's time that they...
He went on to say, I still think you can win it.
Well, they're not wrong about Golovkin and being there to be hit, but he's doled out. He doesn't feel that what's coming back is threatening, and for good reason.
45% of his power shots in the fight. Gennady Golovkin lands 45% of his power shots, you're going to get beat up. Simple as that.
But as Murray lands
right now, so we expect him to keep his fuselage on.
Indeed, they just announced the scores to the audience. Golovkin is up by 10 points on a third card.
Look at that Golovkin technique now of chopping down on the top of on the temple on the left side.
And keeps backing Murray up and firing. 1 minute left to go in round number 9. The only difference being the power deficit. Golovkin's punches are simply harder. Golovkin opportunity and jumped at him.
That chopping down left hand is his own right hand this round.
Murray is trying as hard as he can to respond to what Oliver Harris, the other assistants, are standing up and cheering, basically. For Murray, streak. The longest fight was 10 rounds against Kazakhstan. Community of its size anywhere in the world. So now the knockout streak is on the line. Well, once again, the billing was best opponent so far. Harold, how do you have it?
He's the guttiest opponent so far. I've got an 8 rounds to 1, 89-80, Gennady Golovkin. I mean, he's so far behind on his scorecards, and he's taking a terrible beating. It really would throwing punches and then moving away, trying to hang it.
Though I thought Murray had a pretty decent round last round and probably winning this round so far.
Could bounce back and win a fight like that, it would be Martin Murray, because he definitely has the sponsor over in the UK that always told me about Martin Murray and how tough he was. And I have to say that he was 2,000.
Professional career, have made it to the final bell, all within the first 13 pro fights. Simply earn a moral victories.
And still fighting his behind off.
Defense of his is tailor-made for Golovkin. How is he going to avoid even getting it, who's simply been overmatched so far tonight?
Well, we mentioned before the fight, there's a natural Golovkin's 18 knockout streak. The question is, relieve himself from the pressure of the knockout streak. 15 seconds left in this round. Murray about to make it into the 11th. Takes a maybe not. Tremendous right-hand shot by Golovkin. Murray sailed through the air before landing on the canvas. His corner tells him to get it.
Come on, guys.
And a staggered Martin Murray. The discussion that Pabon wanted to have in Murray's corner, continue fighting.
The fighters who are knocked out early, because this is the type of beating, while it raises Martin Murray's stock in one sense.
That was a colossal right-hand shot in the last round. And now Pabon's going to stop it. He's seen enough, whether the people in Murray's corner have seen it or not. And the knockout streak continues.
Very good stoppage, in spite of some moments of success that Martin Murray had.
Number 11, the winner by TKO victory, Gennady Triple G.